My name is Jennifer Domer. I'm a partner at Cutter Law. I've been working here since 2016. I specialize in complex civil litigation with a specialty in products liability and pharmaceuticals and sexual assault. Prior to working at Cutter Law and becoming an attorney, I did a variety of different legal adjacent jobs. I worked as a legislative clerk for a council member in DC, and I worked for a British foreign policy think tank in DC as well. It was my undergraduate, it was my undergraduate concentration. So I ended up going into a type of law that specializes in helping people, which is what I had exposure to prior to becoming a lawyer. I'm passionate about international affairs, which has a concentration on the human component, and any type of action that actually can effectuate real change is within the legal field. So that is why I decided to become a lawyer, because helping people can be representing them in lawsuits, it can be working to create legislative change and actually changing the course of real daily lives. Honestly, I'm most proud of all of the work that we've been doing specifically to help both men and women who are victims of sexual assault. I think those are incredibly important cases. They're also the most intense, but they're also the ones you have to be the most compassionate about, because their experiences are absolutely horrific. And it's really nice when people like us and our firm actually get to go and be a voice for them, because that is not an easy thing to pursue and to talk about repeatedly. So it's nice when we actually get to step in and be their voice for them. I'm incredibly proud to work on the cases with teens. For example, the Juul litigation. These teens were becoming addicted to their e-vaping devices. They thought it was a safe alternative to actually smoking cigarettes. It was marketed as this cool product. It was all over Instagram, colorful billboards, and it was incredibly alarming to find out in old medical records that doctors had actually recommended e-cigarettes as an alternative to actual cigarettes to help with smoking cessation, not necessarily realizing that these products they were recommending was actually going to further or enhance their addiction. I really like the collaborative team environment at Cutter Law. Everyone's incredibly knowledgeable on their cases and always willing to step in, to assist. It really shows the depth of our experience when we have such creative ideas, and it does end up becoming a full collaboration. So anytime you work on any particular new topic or a new subject matter, there's always someone who has like a path they can lead you on or has already had that immense level of experience. So it really does just kind of make it easy to work with. I also love my coworkers. They're great, and I think we've done a really great job of picking team members who form a really great cohesive bond. I'm in a unique position working in mass torts because we do represent so many people, but that just actually gets me exposed to clients from various backgrounds, socioeconomic classes. It's really incredible to hear their life stories, to see what kind of injuries that they're actually experiencing. The type of trauma that they experience really shows how well we're connected and our differences, and being able to actually get to a successful resolution is probably the most rewarding part of that job, especially when you get to, wrap up a case and you know that you have helped a giant subset of the population who have all been affected in the same way.